Odd cross anime matchups. Such a cool way to get the communities invested in each other, bruh. One time you got the other. It's honestly about a showdown about who can win the strongest ability. You have your good ones like Goku versus Superman, and you have your terrible ones.
Is this nigga serious?
In today's video, we have the worst anime matchups of all time, bro. It's crazy. The fact that these are even a debate is still surprised me to this day. Like, how in the world do you have this much non-common sense, man? It's crazy, bro. So let's go ahead and get to it, bro. So the first matchup we have is a relatively new one that just came out after the Infinity Castle movie, man. Yes, I said Infinity Castle movie. We got Shinobu versus Akaza,
ain't no fucking way, boy.
This is actually crazy. The amount of delusion that people have in this fight is actually insane, bro. I never thought I would see so many people in my entire life to try to defend Shinobu in this, man. It's crazy, bro. So let's go ahead and sum this up in one video.
Quick and dirty on this matchup, Akaza could probably never beat Shinobu by killing her because he would probably never attempt to kill her. I mean, maybe he could stamina drain her or something, but what I want to look at is if Akaza never had this ideology, if it was put to the side and these two were faced with one another in a battle to the death, who would actually win the fight? The battle conditions are both will act in character, and the fight will be taking place at some sort of open field at night. Think of someplace like Mugen Train where Rengoku fought Akaza, which would leave the possibility for the sun to come up and potentially kill Akaza. The first question to answer is, does Shinobu actually have a win con? Shinobu pretty famously can't behead demons.
And I feel like that's all the proof in the pudding that you need, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what board do you need, bro? It's crazy. It's literally crazy. Shinobu can't beat him. I don't even know why this is a freaking debate in the first place, bro. Even if you remove Akaza's morals, bro, the first one is he hates weak people, and the second one he can't fight girls. So how? What? Dude, it's literally crazy, bro. It's literally insane. There's no way for him to possibly, like, the fans try to think bro. I could kind of see where somebody's coming from. The fans will try to literally make you delusional, bro. They will literally try to make you look delusional because it's Akaza going against Akaza. It's crazy. But if we remove that factor that he can't kill people and he already hates weak people, dude, fight's over just like a Dano snap, my. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I love Shinobu to death, bro, but this is crazy. You can't behead a demon, but you want her to be Akaza. It's crazy, man. The only way I see that fight going is if we have all the rules and regulations of the character personalities, the only way I can see Shinobu winning that is by like keeping her a stamina check, which is hard because even with all the strikes she was dealing at Doma, she was still tired, dude. It's crazy. But the only way I see her winning that fight, Akaza Loki might just troll around and just run around until Shinobu chases him. Then she's gonna eventually run out of stamina. But we got the first delusional versus fight, bro. I still can't believe people are still arguing that to this day, man. It's crazy, bro. Akaza beats Shinobu no diff. It's insane. But the next matchup we have is a little bit more shaky, man. Now this one has been going on for a decent quite amount of time, man. Ever since the rise of a new popular manga show, man. Am I talking about My Hero? No, we're talking about the Gojo Glaze, man. The Gojo Glaze. Oh, the infamous Gojo Glaze. Like I always say, nothing wrong with a little bit of Gojo Glaze, but bro, this is crazy, man. People are still. It shouldn't have even been a question, bro. Things just meaty. It's literally just meaty. Goku versus Gojo should not be a question, bro. Bro, this is crazy. I feel like the main thing people try to use for Gojo for defense is, well, he can't break through his infinity. Dude, it's crazy. Gojo's literally gonna get speed blitz. He's gonna get speed blast by Goku, speed blitz by Saitama. What do we need infinity for if he can speed blitz? It's crazy. We've seen Gojo get taken down by lesser niggas. It's crazy. But no. He can be Goku. He can be Saitama. They're literally delusional, bro. So let's play this clip.
How would Goku get past Gojo's infinity? Ironically enough, instead of saying how would Goku get past the infinity, it's probably more accurate to say how would the infinity even reach him. If you remember previously, Goku's energy was able to reach beyond the very macrocosm and even threaten to destroy it. Gojo's energy has only ever been shown to work within the universe universe and work within its three-dimensional aspect. Basically, Goku's energy functions on a completely different level of space-time that Gojo has never shown the range of affecting. What makes this even worse is that Goku's energy has been implied to be of a dimensional level above even that, with Gojo's infinity only being shown to work on three-dimensional levels and Goku's energy going towards the 4th to 5th dimensional level. Gojo's infinity would be functioning on a level where it would basically be 0 in comparison to the energy that Goku would be emitting, which would be the 1. Stack an infinite amount of zeros on top of 1, you're not going to do anything to it. So yeah, Goku's energy would probably just ignore the infinity, or at the very least would just rip it apart and attack Gojo directly. So with all this laid out, I think the fight should be pretty clear. There's really nothing within Gojo's arsenal that can beat Goku. Hollow Purple, Speed Blitz in one shot. Domain Expansion, Speed Blitz in one shot. And this isn't to say that Gojo Satoru sucks, but Goku's simply just better.
And that right there is probably all the proof I need in the pudding for me to want a shipping daughter versus a power scaling son. Because I didn't even understand a damn thing what he was saying, bro. But I just know Goku's winning, bro. And even if Gojo did want to use his domain expansion or whatnot to fry your brain or whatnot, Goku quite literally has a transformation called Mushin that literally lets him have essentially no mind. So you can fry his brain all you want. He's using no mind in that technique, bro. But yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Power scaling just gets too much in these debates, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. But the last fight we got, man, I'm telling you, bro, how are these matchups even a thing? This is trash. This is actually garbage. It's crazy. So for the last fight, bro, I'm not gonna lie, we got Ichigo versus Luffy. Now, One Piece fans been dick eating Luffy ever since Gear 5 came out. They couldn't wait for this to come up, bro. So Gear 5, if you don't know, the ability is just allowing the user to, let's just say, do anything they want. It comes with a certain limit. We've seen his limits be tested versus him versus Kaido, and now him versus the world government people and stuff like that. And Gear 5 could do some pretty amazing things, but come on, bro. You're not touching Ichigo, bad. Ichigo just has way too many hacks, bro. He has way too many hacks, man. I even found researching for this video, I even found hacks for Ichigo that I never knew existed. It's crazy, bro. So let's check out this clip.
And Luffy can also access his gear transformations, Gear 2 being a speed amp, Gear 3 being a strength amp, and Gear 4 which has various different amps ranging from durability, speed, etc. And he has his Gear 5 which not only amps his stats across the board, but also allows Luffy to utilize his imagination to the utmost extent. With Gear 5, he can do all sorts of things, being only limited to his imagination, and is pretty powerful all things considered. But with Luffy now out of the way, let's talk about Ichigo and see how strong he is. Mugetsu, which was not only described as the ultimate power, but the ultimate attack as well, and also has access to his full bring powers, which were awakened by some of the other captains, and was said to be more powerful than fake Katakura Town Ichigo. And he has his Horn of Salvation, which is a combination of all of his powers, and Ichigo is implied to be able to manipulate or change fate with this form, so he does have some form of fate manipulation with this as well. And with all this being laid out, who would win if Luffy and Ichigo were to fight? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. Ichigo slams.
And I think that's all we needed to see, my guy. Simple, bruh. Ichigo slams. There's no reason why this should have been a debate in the first place, bruh. But this is just part one of a few most delusional anime fights, man. It's crazy. How are these people even getting matched up, bruh? So if y'all want a part two, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. And my heart and soul. Put my heart, boys, there thinking LeBron, bruh. But love y'all, and Ichigo slams.